It's a bonus round of Bundesliga matches. It was a good weekend for Bayern Munich. They score 6 and really get themselves going. Dortmund score 4 and have a clean sheet. Wonders never cease to amaze. I'm going to speak to the lads. First of all, we're going to have Alex and we're going to have Radek. But Alex, I'll come to you first. Did our friend, the defender, Hummels at Dortmund, did he play?
Why are you asking that? You have a reason?
Well, only because they kept a clean sheet, so that tells me he never played.
No, he did. He played. He played in the 4-0 win against the Mainz. Yes, with Zagadou and Akanji, and I think that Akanji and Zagadou are two good defenders, and they helped him. But to be honest, Mainz was very, very poor. 0 shots on target from Mainz. So that says a lot about this Mainz side, who are probably going to fight relegation. But yeah, it's the second week in a row I'm taking Dortmund as my banker, and it pays off. So let's see if I have something from that from their match, and if it's a banker.
Okay, Radek, how was your weekend in the Bundesliga?
Quite good, almost all 3 right, but fragging Maxi Arnold of Wolfsburg scored a goal in the extra time, and Wolfsburg won 2-1 against Gladbach, and that's why this bet was lost, but 2 of 3 is not bad, so I'm quite happy.
Okay, let's start with you, Radek. We're going to midweek fixtures, and you boys are really on the same page with your selections. Are you on the same page with your bets? Augsburg 1.9, the draw 4.5, and Düsseldorf 6.5, Radek.
Yes, Augsburg is on a hot streak right now. They climbed up to place number 11. They won 4 of their last 5 games and draw once against Bayern Munich. And yeah, I always said it before when they were in the bottom of the standings that they are better than they are in the standings. And now they are 11th. That's quite good, and are playing against a very weak Fortuna Düsseldorf, which is very... is much struggling, but they had hard opponents with Dortmund losing 0-5 and Leipzig losing 0-3. But yeah, in this case, I have to support Augsburg again because they're on a streak, and I think the 1.9 is good enough to bet on them.
I don't disagree with you. Alex, make it a full house.
Eric Dalton on chat, our friend. Yeah, I had a typo. Gear, I said, but not here. But anyway, he said that what bad bets you have for us today, boys, because he will oppose everything what we say this week. And I hope that he puts his house on the bets that he's doing. I'm going Augsburg all the way, absolutely, at 1.88. This is my banker for this midweek round, and Radek said everything that I wanted to say too, so I will not stay to say more stuff about this match. Augsburg hot right now. Let's continue to roll with them. 1.88, great odds in my opinion on Augsburg.
Okay, then well I'll stay with you then, Alex, and here's your favourite team in Germany for the last 2 weeks. Dortmund 2.23, draw 3.8, and RB Leipzig at 3.25. If I have ever seen an Alex classic, this is it.
Yeah, I'm going even further than that. I think that we are talking about 2 of the best attacking sides in Bundesliga. We are talking about Leipzig, the second best defense, but they are playing away at Dortmund right now, and Dortmund are unbeaten at home and are coming after 4 brilliant results. Also, they qualified in the Champions League knockout stages. And let's not forget that this is the last week of this year for Bundesliga. The championship will restart after the middle of January, so it will be the winter break. So this is the last week we will see Radek till January. So we have the midweek today, and we'll have the weekend round on Friday. Leipzig took advantage of that Gladbach defeat last weekend and jumped on that leading position right now. Dortmund, with the win, maintained their third place. I don't know. This is a 6-point game. Whoever wins this match, I think that Dortmund have the first chance, if you ask me. But RB Leipzig are the most in-shape team right now in Bundesliga. So it's really hard to oppose Leipzig. But if it is to play the winner's market, I would rather play RB Leipzig draw double chance at 1.7 than Dortmund to win it, you know. But in terms of goals, I see a lot of goals in this match. So I'm going over 3.5 on the Asian handicap at 2.1.
At 2.1, 3.5 goals, Asian handicap. Radek, do you see goals?
Not very sure, because Alex mentioned it. Leipzig has the best defense in the league, and as I can completely say the same as Alex, I see more the points going to Leipzig than to Dortmund, and that's why I like the odds on Leipzig here with about almost 2.0. If Leipzig has an Asian handicap plus 0.25, means if the game is a draw, we win half the units in this game. And yeah, we are speaking about the leader in this league at the moment, Leipzig, and Dortmund had not much games where we were absolutely sure that they will be the champion in this season, as we thought maybe in front of the season. And this is a very, very interesting game, and I like it if there will be a lot of goals, but I can't say so. I think Leipzig is even a bit better in shape than Dortmund is, and that's why I go on the Asian handicap bet with Leipzig here.
Alex, what price is the Alex Classic?
1.75. Not big.
No. Okay, but it's up there with the RB Leipzig. Double chance, 1.7. And Radek's choice is Leipzig plus 0.25 at 2.0. Radek, I'm going to come to you. Leverkusen 1.58, draw 4.5. And Hertha Berlin at 6.5. And they did you a favour at the weekend, winning 1-0.
Yes, was my banker, wasn't it? With Jürgen Klinsmann's first win. Now he arrived in the Bundesliga again, and Hertha won their game. And now I don't see them the underdog like the odds say. That's why Leverkusen lost 2-0 against Juventus Turin in the Champions League. They have to go to the Europa League now, and they lost 2-0 in the league game this weekend against Cologne. And so, yeah, I'm not really thinking that Leverkusen is a top team at the moment. I know, Alex, you like them very much, and that's why I'm not betting.
You will be surprised.
You
will be surprised.
No, I don't bet against Leverkusen. I bet on a lot of goals here, because I think Leverkusen always can score twice or even more goals, and the new Hertha BSC Berlin with Jürgen Klinsmann can also score at least 1 or 2 goals, even in Leverkusen. So I like the bet with over 3.5, which is not of 2.3, but to make it more safety, I will bet on over 3. With a nod of 1.85, I think, and I will get the money back if there will only be 3 goals, but I expect some more.
Okay, Alex, you expecting goals too?
No, I said to Radek that he will be surprised that I'm not betting on Leverkusen this time. I'm going on the other direction. I think that the value is on Hertha right now. Leverkusen are coming after that defeat. I don't know. It was a really, really bad match against FC Köln. They lost Leon Bailey, one of their most important players, in my opinion, but also their defender, Alexander Dragovic. Both of them red-carded against FC Köln. I think that Leon Bailey is very important at home because he's very fast and he has a good pace, and that's a huge blow for Leverkusen in this match. They are coming after that disappointing Champions League match, and they failed to qualify in the last 16, and they will play in Europa League. It's let's say it's better for them because you can really see that their lack of quality on their bench says a lot about their Bundesliga performance. Because I'm really sure that if they were not playing if they wouldn't play in the European cups, they will be in top 3 right now in Bundesliga with no doubt. I can bet on that. Hertha Berlin, yeah, very happy for Radek with Jurgen Klinsmann, banker of the week for him. Klinsmann declared that it's still a very, very tough to make things right with Hertha, despite winning his first match. But it was a tricky match. They did a really bad first half, and only with some fighting spirit in the second half, they managed to score a brilliant goal and secure the 3 points. I think that they will have the same approach. I think that they will go to defend and to be well organized. And I'm giving them a +1 on the Asian handicap at 1.98. So almost even money. If they lose, I don't think that they will lose at more than 1 goal difference. Leverkusen, in the last 9 Bundesliga matches, I think that just once they covered the -1.5 against Wolfsburg on the road, if I remember correct. So yeah, I think that Hertha will keep it close. And I have also a midweek ACA bet with the 4 teams. You can check it over to oddsmarket.com, or you can check my Twitter. I shared it also there, and I'm giving Hertha there a +1.5 on the Asian handicap. So that's even better. But yes, for a single bet, +1 for Hertha at 1.98.
Okay, and Alex, just wrap us off with Wolfsburg 2.42, draw 3.4, and Schalke 3.2.
I'm not seeing nothing else than both teams to score at 1.75. I think that it will be an open match. Wolfsburg, very surprisingly, with a 2-1 win against Gladbach. And they ended that 2-match losing streak. On the other side, we have Schalke, absolutely amazing match against Eintracht. Radek was absolutely right about this Schalke side lately, and mostly at home. With the only problem is that their goalkeeper will miss. He had an he had a red card. He received a red card in the match against Eintracht Frankfurt, and I think that he will receive at least a 10-match suspension, because you need to see that what he did to Eintracht player. I think that it was the worst thing. With the feet on his chest, he entered. You know, out of the how you say. Where the goalkeepers are, out of his area. So yeah, you have to see that. You can find it also on my Twitter. I shared the images there. It's absolutely amazing what that goalkeeper did. But it's not so important if a goalkeeper will miss, because let's say that goalkeepers are not in Bundesliga are not exactly what we need. We need great strikers. We need a good midfield. We need some players who will offer some good assists. So both teams to score for me at 1.75. I really like this bet. If it wasn't for this Augsburg 1.88, I would think to be my banker this Wolfsburg, Schalke, both team to score. But I will stick with this Augsburg to win at 1.88 as my banker.
Thank you, Alex. Radek, have you got a banker or are you just going to let your free fly?
Oh no, I would take as a banker the over 3 goals in Leverkusen versus Hertha BSC Berlin. And for fun, I would go with a Radek's bet on Wolfsburg versus Schalke, because who should win this game? I don't know. So why not bet on draw? But I'm not competing with this bet.
Okay, so we're not going to put that. We're not going to put the draw Wolfsburg versus Schalke on your official record. Anyway, good luck, lads. Radek, I'll see you on Friday for the last Bundesliga round before Christmas until you go off on your holidays. No such luck for me and myself and Alex and the rest of the team, as we will be covering, obviously, the rest of the games that don't go on winter break quite yet. So, Radek, enjoy. Alex, if you stay with me, there's a game I want to just...
Thank you.
There's a small game I want to talk to you about going on in Spain. See you later, Radek.